I'm sure by now you guys have all seen Shelby Ann's viral drugstore makeup routine. Let me tell you guys, I absolutely loved doing that routine, but I have really oily skin. So here is my take on her routine, but for oily skin. First off, we're starting out with Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner. I actually really do enjoy this toner. Next, we're going in with the e.l.f. These are the Thirst Drops. These are so good. Next, I'm going in the Bioma. This is going to be the moisturizing gel cream. This is an oil-free moisturizer, perfect if you have oily skin. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. This is the Matte Power Grip. This is a beautiful, beautiful primer. It really helps to grip down that foundation while keeping you mattified at the same time. And I absolutely love this primer. Okay, so instead of going into the L'Oreal True Match foundation, I'm actually switching it up and doing the Revlon. This is gonna be the Long Wear Combo to Oily Skin Foundation. This has been a holy grail of mine since 2023. I have dry skin. They do have a normal to dry skin version of this, but let me tell you, if you have oily skin, this is going to be your best friend. Not only does it help to make your makeup last all day, but it truly helps to control that shine, and I cannot stop recommending this foundation enough. It has been my absolute favorite. For bronzer, I'm just going to Milani Cream Bronzer. This is such a beautiful bronzer. It just melts straight into the skin. I'm so glad she recommended this. For blush, she does go in with Chic Glam Blush. I don't use that brand, so I'm gonna go into e.l.f. This is gonna be their liquid matte blush, and this is in the shade Dusty Rose. This is like a beautiful, like peachy coral blush. My favorite color blush. For concealer, I'm going to Neutrogena. This is gonna be the Creamy Radiant Concealer. I've actually really fallen in love with this concealer. It's so creamy. I can see why she recommends this. To set my under eye, she does go with the L'Oreal Blurfection. She uses a bright pink powder. I actually don't have that, so I'm just gonna go with my translucent setting powder to just quickly place this under my eye and just set that concealer. So to set my entire face from one size, this is just the translucent setting powder. This is perfect if you have really oily skin like myself. Powder bronzer, we're just gonna go into the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer right here. This is beautiful. For powder blush, we're just using a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible Blush in the shade Fearless Coral. For mascara, we're just going to go into the Maybelline Falsies Mascara. For highlight, we're going into the L'Oreal Infallible Highlighter. This is in the shade called Champagne Gold. Let me tell you, this is my absolute favorite drugstore highlighter. I mean, just look at that glow. So for my lips, we're going into the NYX. This is the Extreme Plump in the shade called Subtle Touch. And for lipstick, we're going to switch it up and go into my favorite drugstore lipstick, which actually from Almay. This is in the shade called Go Wild. This shade is just stunning. And then to top it off, we're going into the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade called Crystal. It's just where it's at for me. Okay, so I'm doing one extra step. I'm going into the Givenchy pressed powder. You guys do not have to do this, but since I do have very large pores, I want to help to minimize the appearance of my pores as well and to really lock in this makeup. You can go in with any finishing powder, but I just find that this one is just, oh my God, it's the best. And then to finish it off, we're going into L'Oreal 3-Second Setting Mist. So let me know if you guys have tried this and what products do you recommend if you have oily skin like myself.